Most of the time when I was looking at my relationship with God is when I was growing up, it was more towards like I was just looking at my parents on what they were doing and I would just follow along. I was just focused on a lot of possessions. The more I could get my hands on, the better. That was basically my life. It was like work hard, play hard. Still thinking about God in that aspect, I looked at him as like, wow, he's blessed me with a lot of things because like the opportunities that I had, but that's as far as it went was more just, I'm not giving him any. It was just the blessings that I wanted from him. So I met a girl in high school and our relationship ended up going on for quite a long time and we ended up getting married. And we had a lot of struggles through, our early 20s and stuff like that. And, because I worked a lot and I was focused on a lot of possessions, over time, there was just a lot of friction in between us because she wasn't a Christian girl, but I still had at least the Christian morals in my mind of like, I still want to do it this way. It really started to impact of like, what if we have children and, we can't raise them the same? And during that whole time, we ended up getting distant and we ended up leading into a really nasty divorce. I really wanted to work as hard as I could to save it, and I was willing to put everything in. The possessions at that point, I would sell everything. Once I ended up fighting for quite some time, I ended up finding out that she was being unfaithful, and that's when the relationship really took a turn. And I kind of definitely hit rock bottom during that time. It's the most darkness I've ever experienced. There's no one around. You're completely alone in your head. It's tough. So obviously after everything was kind of done with the lawyers and, the payout has been done and now you're kind of looking at, I guess, here's my next chapter. You're lost. And you're extremely bitter and you're jaded and you have these thoughts in your mind of you have a bunch of baggage that now you carry with you all the time and you think, who's gonna want that baggage? So I just started to seek help in positive ways instead of me just sitting in my loneliness. And as I started going through life, I was seeking another relationship and I met this wonderful woman and she came to Celebration Church and I started coming here and things really started to change once I started coming to this church. Things were really starting to progress and I started feeling that, hey, this is, these guys really make it feel like this is a place to belong. I rededicated my life to Jesus Christ when I started coming to this church. As time went on, I decided to get baptized. The day I got baptized, if you see the picture, I was extremely excited coming out of the water because it was the day where I was able to leave my past behind me. Because the past was dark and empty and sad. But the future with God in it is full of hope, surprises, and just awesome wonders that I cannot wait to see Him show me. And I'm so blessed to be able to have this church in my life. Moving forward, I joined a Connect group. It really stretched me out to the forgiveness in my heart where I needed to really let go of being jaded and holding on to these things that really affected me and really find the true forgiveness in my heart. I definitely feel hope for the future and I'm definitely happy. And I can only imagine what the future is going to hold. And honestly, because Jesus is in it, man, I can't wait. I really can't wait.